Welcome to Learning Dialogue videos. Learning objective. After completing this lesson, you will be able to understand the concept SQL. You will be able to specify schema, object name or identifier in SQL. SQL stands for Structure Query Language. What is SQL? SQL pronounced as SQL. SQL is used to communicate with a database. According to ANSI, American National Standard Institute, it is a standard language for relational database management systems. SQL statements are used to perform tasks such as update data on a database or retrieve data from a database. Some common relational database management systems that use SQL are Oracle, Sybase, Microsoft SQL Server, Access, Ingress. The standard SQL commands such as select, insert, update, delete, create, and drop can be used to accomplish almost everything that one needs to do with a database. SQL is a RDBMS, that is Relational Database Management System, whereas Oracle is OORDBMS, that is Object Oriented Relational Database Management System. Oracle using object as follows: table, view, index, sequence, and synonyms. Here, table is a basic unit of storage composed of rows. View logically represents subset of data from one or more tables. Index improves the performance of some queries. Sequence generate numeric values. Synonyms gives alternative names to object. Now we will see schema object naming rules. Every database object has a name. In SQL statement, you can represent the name of an object with a quoted identifier or a non-quoted identifier. A quoted identifier begins and ends with double quotation marks. If you name a schema object using a quoted identifier, then you must use the double quotation marks whenever you refer to that object. A non-quoted identifier is not surrounded by any punctuation. In simple language, you can consider schema object name means table name or column names. So table name and column names must begin with a letter, must be 1 to 30 character long, must contain only A to Z alphabets, 0 to 9 numbers, dollar and hash sign, must not duplicate the name of another object owned by the same user, must not be an Oracle server reserved word. The following list of rules applies to both quoted and non-quoted identifiers. If an identifier includes multiple parts separated by periods, then each attribute can be up to 30 bytes long. Each period separator, as well as any surrounding double quotation marks, counts as 1 byte. For example, suppose you identify a column like this: schema.table.column. Non-quoted identifiers cannot be Oracle database reserved word. Quoted identifiers can be reserved words, although this is not recommended. In particular, do not use words beginning with sys underscore as schema object names, and do not use the names of SQL built-in functions for the names of schema object or user-defined functions. Non-quoted identifiers must begin with an alphabetic character from your database character set. Quoted identifiers can begin with any character. Non-quoted identifiers can contain only alphanumeric characters from your database character set and the underscore, dollar sign, and pound sign. Database links can also contain periods and @sign. Oracle strongly discourages you from using dollar and hash in non-quoted identifiers. Quoted identifiers can contain any characters and punctuation marks as well as spaces. However, neither quoted nor non-quoted identifiers can contain double quotation marks or null character. Within a namespace, no two objects can have the same name. Non-quoted identifiers are not case sensitive. Oracle interprets them as uppercase. Quoted identifiers are case sensitive. By enclosing names in double quotation marks, you can give the following names to different objects in the same namespace. Employees in double quotation employees. In double quotation capital E employees and capital letters employees in double quotation. Note that Oracle interprets the following names the same, so they cannot be used for different objects in the same namespace. Employees, capital in capital letters employees, in double quotation, all capital letters employees. Columns in the same table or view cannot have the same name. However, columns in the different table or views can have the same name. Now we will see demonstration. Type connect, username system, password is system. So if you want to create a table employee, so I had discussed the rules to give a table name. Create table employee ID number. So here table employee is created. So to mention this name we have to follow some rule, like it must be begin with a letter, must be 1 to 30 character long, must contain A to Z alphabets 0 to 9 numbers, dollar and hash sign, must not duplicate type name of another object owned by the same user. So, and we can give it in double quotation, that is quoted or non-quoted. Create table. So non-quoted table name must be start with the alphabet. If we give here hash emp, then it will give error. But in double quotation you can start with hash. I hope you understood all the concept. Now try to solve quiz followed by this lesson. Rest of the things we will see in next lecture. Thank you.